Welcome to the 29th IEEE ACM International Conference on Program Comprehension that is going to take place in the coming 3 days. Normally speaking, we are supposed to meet in Madrid, and this is why you see the bear in the tree in our logo. However, as all software engineering conferences this year, ICPC is a virtual event. So when talking about your virtual experiences, please don't forget our hashtag ICPC21. The team of ICPC this year is led by Anita Sarma and Fabio Palomba, who are program co-chairs, and myself, Alexander Serebrenik, acting as the general chair. Since it's a virtual event, it would not be possible without the virtualization chair, Fabio Petrillo, and Fabiano Beccarelli, our web chair. You have probably seen, and you are going to see more advertisements from our publicity team. And of course, in the coming days, you will see many more social events organized by Gemma Rodriguez Perez and Gemma Catolino. In addition to the main research track, ICPC has this year 5 additional tracks: tool demos, early research achievements, journal first, replications and negative results, and education track. Journal first and replications and negative results are organized for the first time at ICPC, and we hope that you appreciate those tracks. Filippo Ricca and Andy Zeidman have helped us to select the most essential paper which has been published 10 years ago and had the biggest impact on our community. And of course, finance and proceedings have been organized by Jesus González Barahona and Iftihar Ahmed. Kariana Pretorius and Marielle Wessel have taken care of videos you are going to see during the event.
Hello, everybody. This is Fabio Colomba. Welcome to ICPC also from my side. This year, ICPC has received a record number of submissions. Among all tracks, we received 158 submissions, which led to a total amount of 412 reviews. And after the review process, we finally accepted 54 papers that you will see and listen to during these 3 days. As for the research track, we received a total of 125 abstract submissions, which turned into 111 full paper submissions. After checking for various types of violations like double-blind constraints, we accepted for the review process 105 submissions. Each of those submissions received 3 reviews from our program committee members. And additionally, borderline papers received a 4th review that helped us to understand whether the paper should be accepted or not. As a consequence of the review process, we accepted 33 papers. That means 31% of acceptance rate. We awarded some papers, 2 of them with an IEEE CSC Distinguished Paper Awards. Congratulations to the authors. Also, for the very first time, we awarded the so-called ICPC 2021 honorable mentions, which are special awards for awarding the special methodologies addressing certain research questions. Also, in this case, congratulations to the authors. Finally, we would like to thank our entire program committee and especially our rapid reviewers. Congratulations to the 5 guests that you see now in the screen for being awarded with a Distinguished Reviewer Award.
Hello, I'm Anita Sarma. Welcome to ICPC 2021. We are also excited to announce that this year, the Empirical Software Engineering Journal will feature a special issue on program comprehension. The deadline is on September 31st of this year. We invite you all to submit. Let's get on with the program now. So we know it's on across 3 days from May 18th to May 20th. Each day we have 3 time bands, and in each time band we have in the ICPC main room the technical talks, and about in the last hour of each band, what we have is a replay of the papers from the last session in case you have missed and you need to catch up. But also in parallel during this last hour of the time band, we have in the ICPC social room fun things like games, discussions, etc. to keep a community feeling. I'm excited to announce our main events. So on May 18th, we have the most influential paper talk on design defect detection and also the Open Steering Committee meeting. We're also excited to have two very special keynotes from outside the community. On May 19th, we have Caroline Rosé presenting about a model of comprehension in collaborative software development. And on May 20th, we have Joyce Westerink, who will talk about an algorithm to estimate stress-induced cortisol variation. And if we had not had enough of ICPC during ICSE, May 28th, what we have is a special session at ICPC at ICSE, which is a video created by Kariane and Maireli that looks towards ICPC 2022 and some video interviews of our key members in the community. So we have put together a great program. We hope you enjoy it, but we would like to end the opening with remembering Václav Riley, who was the founder of the program comprehension community. So please, let's take a moment to look back at his life.
Good day, I'm Giulio Antonioli. Yes, I was a friend of Václav Riley. Actually, we started a collaboration in 2005 on a paper on data semantic indexing and probabilistic ranking on program comprehension. Part of the team was Andy Marcus and a young PhD student, Denis Pojanik. We started a collaboration about a research idea, but soon we were really friends. And Václav shared with me his adventurous life. He went from Czechoslovakia to United States. It was not easy at that time. He was a mentor. He was a researcher. He was a good guy. He was open to collaboration. One of my favorite moments, it's one day at ICPC 2010 in Portugal, in Braga. In late afternoon, after a beer, he started a game, bragging in Braga. What could have been best to do than bragging in Braga? We bragged about many things. We bragged about who got the worst paper review. We bragged about who got the worst meeting. But then I lost when he challenged me who got the worst speed ticket. He got a speed ticket driving at Wayne State University at 5 o'clock in the morning. I just had a speed ticket driving late afternoon out of Montreal going fishing when I was watching a flock of landing geese. So that's my thought about Václav. A good friend, a good guy, someone it was a pleasure to hang out together. I hope one day, someday, sometime, we could have another beer together bragging about the next big idea. May the peace find its way to us, his friend, and his family.
I met Václav 20 years ago when I was a grad student at ICPC 2001 in Toronto. A couple of years later, I was lucky enough to become his colleague at Wayne State University, but he was so much more to me than my colleague. He was my mentor, my collaborator, my friend. Václav was a storyteller. He knew everybody in the software engineering community and had at least one funny story about everybody to tell. He started ICPC in 1992 because he believed program comprehension is at the core of software engineering. And he believed in community building. He thought that such an important problem takes more than one person to study. It takes a whole village, a whole community. His interests went beyond his research. He studied epistemology, history, politics, ethics, and religion. His family, his work, and his faith were the three most important things in his life. I once asked him whether he identifies as an American or as a Czech. He paused for a second and then said, "Neither. I am a Catholic." And that's how I remember him.